Hey, what's going on, Alabama Crimson Tide football fans? It's Kyle Henderson along with Andrew Bone. Breaking news as Trequon Fegans has just committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Bone, big commitment to start off Monday going into the Tennessee week.
Yeah, absolutely. Trequon Fegans announces his commitment to the University of Alabama. Fegans was previously committed to Miami, committed to the Hurricanes this summer. But as we knew, Alabama was continuing to evaluate him, and really liked him a lot. I mean, we talked about him many times before on the show. That Nick Saban was a big fan of Trequon Fegans and just wanted to kind of get into the season and see him perform live this fall. And he ends up making a transfer from Oxford High School over to Thompson High School. And as many people know about Thompson, one of the best high school football programs in the country. I think they've are averaging giving up about 5 points per game. So incredible defense. Fegans is a incredible athlete. Can play corner, can play safety. He's a little bit taller, 6'2", 180 pounds, but he can move. He's got great speed. He's got great ball skills, and he, like I said, he's playing at one of the best high school football programs in the country, being coached by some great people, especially under Coach Mark Freeman out there. So I think this is a big pickup for Alabama. Great addition to this DB class, which also includes Antonio Kite and Jake Pope. Still some other guys out there that Alabama's heavily involved in, including Earl Little Jr., Denver Harris, Damani Jackson. Those are kind of the main ones that Alabama's still going after. I think with Trequon Fegans' decision, might eliminate, some other targets that are out there that they've been evaluating, been recruiting, and now you kind of focus in on these, remaining three guys with Damani coming in for his official, and for Earl Little Jr. coming in for their officials on that LSU weekend on November the 5th. And then, of course, you've got Denver Harris, who just came back from his ACL surgery from last season, played in his first game this past week. So you got three DBs that are still out there that Alabama's still heavily recruiting. But Trequon Fegans, great addition to this Alabama recruiting class.
Bone, as we kind of look to this specific class and Trequon Fegans, I see that he was previously committed to Miami. Who led the charge in terms of which coach, recruited him, and kind of talk about the backstory of, Fegans initially committed to Miami, decommitting, and then eventually committing to Alabama?
Yeah, I think with Fegans, Freddie Roach really did a good job recruiting him. He also, had been talking to Charles Kelly, who recruited him, during his time at Oxford High School. Freddie Roach jumped on and, really started helping out in terms of, recruiting him once he got to Thompson. But, committed to Miami. I know that he really liked Alabama a lot this summer. I just don't think he had that green light to commit just yet to Alabama when he was ready to make that decision this summer. And obviously with, things going the way they did at Miami, he decided to back off that commitment. And, then Alabama started pressing a little bit harder. And I think that was kind of the big reason why he, backed off that commitment, was he started seeing the interest rise from the Crimson Tide after they had evaluated him this season and knew that there was going to be an opportunity there for him to commit. And once Alabama gave him the green light to jump on board, he became a member of Alabama's recruiting class.
Big pickup for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Andrew Bone will have his normally scheduled recruiting show on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Central Time. This is a breaking update. Go to Andrew Bone's recruiting board on BamaInsider.com to learn more about Trequon Fegans committing to Alabama. Big in-state pickup for the Crimson Tide. He's Andrew Bone. I'm Kyle Henderson. This is a breaking update on BamaInsider.com.